kind of insanity, wickedness is this? Edochie decided to show to the whole world the kind of person, the kind of man, the kind of father that he is. For Daniela to have rooted and supported her mother, for Daniela to have told him the truth, he decided to take a step, and this step that he took will shock you. Welcome once again to this channel. If you're just coming across it, why don't you join us? It is free. Simply tap on the subscription button, the red notification icon bell. Please do tap on it, select all. If you're a returning subscriber or you have been here with us all the way, I say thank you and God bless. But do something for this channel and for other people by simply liking this video. And if you want to go an extra mile, share it. Like I said, this will shock you. This is unbelievable. This is exclusive. You have never heard this before. Do you know that Juju Austin pushed, manipulated Edochie to a point whereby he has no control of his senses as a person? Or are we just blaming Juju Austin? Is it that Edochie, or what is his name? Because he has ridiculed that name that carried power, that name that carried weight, due to the works of veteran actor Peter Edochie. Well, he has decided to do something, not just adding Mogalu to his own name, adding Judy Austin's name to his own. He has decided to disown Daniela. Yes, Edochie has disowned Daniela. He said Daniela is no longer a daughter. He said that Daniela should henceforth cease and desist from him. That Daniela is like a mother, May, and that she should stick to her mother and not him again. This is because this young lady, Daniela, being the first child, knows Edochie whilst she was growing up and whilst also was a young person. You know, there is this thing about first children, first child, if you have them when you are in your mid-20s or you are younger, they know a lot of things about you. This young lady knows and sees everything happening in this family, and because she has decided to support good and leave evil, because she has decided to tell her father the truth, because she has decided to do what a sensible child will do. It gets to a point in life you will be neutral when your parents have issues. You do not want to come in between them, because even if it affects you, you want to stay neutral. But this is not a situation where she can stay neutral. We are talking about life and death. It could have been her, God forbid, that died. So she knows that there are a lot of things that could happen to her as a person. So she has the right to speak for herself, speak on behalf of her mother, and also advise and suggest to her father. I'm not saying command or dictate or insult her father, regardless of whatever the father does. Apart from when your father is about to, go extreme, although he's already going extreme. I believe that she's going to come out to speak more now, since her father have decided to strip that surname that he himself has destroyed, that surname Edochie that he himself has thrown to the mud. He said, I am disowning you. I am disowning you. This is from a reliable source. And it's out there on social media. He said, I am disowning you for joining your mother. You should have supported me. You should have backed me up. You should have stood by me. Why did you stay by your mother? This is all coming from all that Gistlover exposed, and also what has been exposed on this channel, on this platform, coupled with Juju Austin's plot to take over, to hijack, to move into the house that belongs to May now and the children. You all know how she said that the house of Yule and May belongs to our own children too. She said by law, by right, that house belongs to the two children that she had for you, even though there are a lot of issues surrounding the birth, the DNA, father, and all of those things. It surrounds Star DK, the first boy that you shamelessly, without common sense, announced to the world. Well, I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't blame him if he's under some form of Kayamata oppression or manipulation. He will speak in such a manner. If he's under the sea or hanged on the tree somewhere and he has no sense, he will speak in such a manner. But like I've always said, we cannot blame 100%. We cannot put all the blame on Juju Austin. We have to attribute some blames, lay some blames on Yul himself. This is not a boy. We know that you could get into certain things without your mind intact. We know that anyone could, manipulate you to do what you don't want to do using some kind of forces, energy, spiritual manipulation. We know all of this is. But then, the manner at which this man is going, look at the video that he released recently of himself and Juju Austin. Both of them were singing some kind of fake songs and acting like they are not normal. Maybe they think that this move will make May more angry. But at this time, I believe May has peace of mind. Peace of mind. At the end of the day, even though she's angry, she would have been more happier if it was just the loss of Yul, excreting him from alive. It would have been much better. But when you lose your son, with all of this, it makes you feel bad, pained. We do understand that, and we have always prayed that God will give her the Edochie to be able to pass through it and overcome every of the challenges. But as it is right now, Yul has made a move, and that move is to ridicule, to disown, to do whatever that, who knows who is suggesting this to him. It could be that he himself as a person is this type of man, and he has simply found a suiting partner, someone that complements the kind of nature, the kind of man that he is. It could be, who knows. He is saying that Daniela is no longer a daughter, and that Daniela should not come around her. Daniela should not do this and that. But then, according to the law, you still have to pay a tuition fee. You still have to do the needful. Upkeep and the rest of that has to be done. Unless it will not be Juju Austin alone. You will be ending up in jail. That is the truth, and that's the reality of it. Well, as a girl child, there is nothing that she has to lose at the end of the day. Just that it's so sad that your father has become a joke of the town. He has decided to be he decided to make himself a mockery all over social media. And now he has decided to take this move. What are your thoughts about it? Like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.